Located in the Chuo district of Tokyo, Ginza is home to a skyline of superstructures, prospective patrons, fashion-forward retailers, high-end department stores, and of course, fantastic dining options. With much thanks to a referral from Kevin and AJ at Hawaiian Airlines, Team Dokuga TV got to try the culinary delights of restaurant Mark's Table and experience firsthand the pinnacle of art, presentation, and flavor served via Chef Mark's signature multi-course meal. When the perfect balance of color, texture, and taste are achieved, the end result is what you will be served by Chef Mark Masahiro Sekita at restaurant Mark's Table.
I was born and raised in San Francisco.
Oh.
Yeah, so total West Coast boy. Grew up in the Bay Area. Came to Japan for summer vacations and whatnot. But yeah, Northern California boy. My father was a chef though, Japanese chef in San Francisco. So my father is Japanese from Tokyo. My mother is Sicilian American from Boston. My mother loved to cook. So we were always kind of like exposed to like being in the kitchen, helping out. Somebody was cooking all the time, and we were always kind of like doing something. So cooking was always kind of like a part of, you know, growing up. My parents also, my mom loved to do Christmas at home, invite people over, you know, feed them good food, let them have a good time, and whatnot. So it's always kind of been in the blood.
Yuchi's going to be trying your great food. We just arrived here. I get to do the interview, she gets to eat. How fair is that? It's not. If you were to ask me my top 2 favorite foods, it's always a fight between Japanese and Italian. So you got to basically be immersed in 2 of my favorite styles of cooking. And you know, you're around food, you're around the kitchen, but how did you hone your craft? How did you hone the dishes that you serve here at Mark's Table?
Everything that comes onto the menu is inspired from 3 things. My parents, my travels, or just things that I love to eat. Traveling around, you know, you're exposed to all different things, all different types of cuisines, flavors that you've maybe never would have thought you would have come across until you travel somewhere. And then, you know, just growing up, there's just things that you love to eat. So I kind of combine all of that into what my definition of American food is. And yeah, so there's little bits of Japanese, there's little bits of Italian, there's little bits of, you know, wherever my travels have taken me, and there's little bits of me in the menu. And that's kind of what we do here.
When we first walked in, it reminded me of a couple of things. You know, when you're at the chef's bar for sushi, right? Your omakase course, right? You're there, but there's a big plexiglass thing of fish and stuff. Here, there's no barrier, right? So that's one. Secondly, like when you go to, you know, Teppan style restaurants where the cook is, you know, he's making the stuff right in front of you, so you get to see it. So was that your concept in doing this kind of layout to be able to be with the customers?
So the layout was, you're right. Like if you go to a sushi restaurant, you go to izakaya, there's always some sort of barrier or divide. And I didn't want that. So when I came up with this, I wanted it to feel like you were eating dinner at my house. And so it's like, you know, flat counter. I also feel like that kind of block barrier blocks communication. And I didn't want that. So it's like, you know, you're gonna eat where we do our prep, where we do our plating, you know, because I want you to feel like you're eating in a familiar place. I want you to feel like you're at home.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So that was kind of the whole reason why we did a completely flat counter.
This is really, it's strikingly cool as soon as you walk in. This caught my eye, and then your lighting over here, which
the light,
is,
yes.
you know.
Yeah. One of the things that I really wanted was I wanted people to feel when they walked in was feel warmth, feel like at home.
I see.
And so the designers came up with this amazing light to give that extra warm feeling to, first of all, the counter, but also, you know, the entire place.
I see.
We just want everybody to have a really, really good experience. So when we come up with the menu, we kind of take all those things into consideration. Also bringing in, you know, vegetables from different farmers throughout Japan. Tsukiji Market is 5 minutes away, so we're getting our fish from there. You know, just bringing as many amazing Japanese local ingredients to the table for people to enjoy.
Your father was a chef, of course your mother being Italian, so you have that cooking influence and that inspiration on both sides. Was there one thing that either of them that you learned from either your mom or your dad that you carry through toward, you know, what you do here?
It's about feeding people and kind of having them become happy from the food and the experience. My mom especially, you know, she would always invite people over for Christmas. And it was always, and it was never, we don't have any relatives in the States. It was just, you know, it was just the four of us. I'll invite her, you know, coworkers, friends, whatever, people who didn't have a place to go. My mom would cook up a storm, make this amazing food. Everybody would just be so, so happy. When I came to Japan, I spent my first Christmas alone here. And I became that person who had nowhere to go. So I decided, you know what, let's do Christmas. So I called a whole bunch of my orphan friends and I cooked up a storm. We had a good time. And the feeling that you get after that, when it's like, you know what, everybody's happy now. That's amazing, that's awesome. And I was able to do that via food. That is something that my parents taught me. That is something that I have carried through to the concept of this restaurant. And that is something that I really, really aspire for every customer to feel when they come in and when they leave.
That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. Well, Yuchi's going to be in good hands, I can tell. I'll be drooling and filming as she gets to enjoy the genius work that is Mark here at Mark's table. Yuchi, you owe me big time for this. That's all I'm going to say.
すごい綺麗。ありがとうございます。じゃあいただきます。もう見た目が美しいからなんか嬉しくなっちゃいますね。こんなの食べれるんだなと思うと。美味しい。
ありがとうございます。
すごい肉厚で、でも味意外とあっさりなんですね。
味があっさりです。
柚子胡椒の旨味とさっぱり感が鼻の中から抜けてくる感じ。やっぱ
グレープフルーツのジュースも入ってるので、そのまあその酸で柚子胡椒の辛さをちょっと抑えるのでちょうどいいバランスが。
確かに確かに。そのイタリアと日本の融合ってさっきおっしゃってたんですけど、やっぱどちらもきますね。柚子胡椒の日本の感じと、でもテイスト全体的にはやっぱりイタリアンな感じが伝わってくるので、でもこれが穂先の2つなんですよね。築地の。
そうです。
あ、グー、美味しいです。ちょっと巻いて。美味しい。
ありがとうございます。
一番最初にこのパルメジャーノチーズの香りと美味しさが来て、その後にやっぱこの菜の花のなんだろう、春の苦味感きますね。ちょっと大人な感じだなと私は思うんですけど、パスタと合いますね。あ
りがとうございます。
すごく美味しいです。
お母さんがイタリア系アメリカ人だから、もうパスタを絶対コースに乗せなきゃいけないなと思ってまして、もういつもパスタがメニューに載ってますので、はい。
すごい美味しいです。
ありがとうございます。
さあ出来上がりました。今日のメイン和牛ですよ。いただきます。
どうぞ。ありがとうございます。
これは美味しいです。このバルサミコのちょっと甘さなんですかね。なんかほんのり甘くて、やっぱり和牛は外側がこんがりとカリッとしてます。中がすんごい柔らかいです。これは美味しい。
ありがとうございます。
こちらこそありがとうございます。嬉しい。
If you happen to be in Tokyo, come on down to Ginza. We would love to have you at our table to enjoy some of the amazing ingredients that Japan has to offer in our new American style. Menu changes, we take things on and off every couple of weeks. Depends on seasonality, what we get from our farmers and things like that. So if you come 1 week, come in another couple weeks, you're always going to have a different experience. So yeah, we look forward to having you here.
Gosh, again, thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate it, brother. It's wonderful spending time here with you. I look forward to being able to eat here the next time. And as always, folks, mahalo for watching a brand new season of Doko Guide TV, JapanMania. Aloha.
Visit Mark's Table online, markstable.com, to check specials and featured menu items.